Hey guys, it's Josh, and I wanted to do a little video explaining some of why I haven't had any videos or music or whatever up lately, and what I have planned, and things like that. Um, so, I guess I'll explain why first, and then I'll get into what I'm planning for, Ongaku Concept and everything else. Um, I guess I've been going through something what you might call a depressive episode of sorts over the past month or so, and it's been really difficult to get myself to do anything. So it's not that there's a lack of ideas. There is a lack. There is some creative writer's block, I guess. Um, More in the implementation of the ideas that I have, which I think is partially caused by this, or maybe it's contributing. I don't know, um, but but it's generally not a lack of ideas so much as just the lack of willingness to like do anything to move towards those, and so um, and other stuff, and so that's been difficult. But I think I'm gonna have to try and force myself out of that to some extent, and so that's really what I'm going to try and focus on this month. And I'm really thankful to have really supportive friends who care about me and have really been encouraging me throughout that. So, but as for what I have planned, uh, I'm probably not going to be doing covers so much. I've really lost interest in doing covers for them. Well, I mean, if the odd song comes along that I want to cover, then sure. Uh, but as for music that I've been producing, it's been more like commissions and collaborations with people and things like that, and some of which came out recently. And so, uh, but then there's other stuff that's uh, I can't talk about right now, and hopefully you'll hear about that soon. As for Ongaku Concept, well, today I hit 10,000 subscribers on Ongaku Concept, and that's almost unbelievable to me. Um, I never really imagined that it would, well, I never imagined that it would hit 1,000, much less 10,000. And so that's really amazing to me for it to have grown that far. Um, so I'm really thankful for that. I have a lot of videos planned for Ongaku Concept, but again, it's just a matter of making them and implementing the ideas in a way that's clear and things like that. And I want to make, I've talked a lot about, well, I've hinted a lot about my ideas about modes, and because they're not really unorthodox. I'll get into that later. Um, but I want to make that my next video, and so hopefully I can get that done. And speaking of which, if you've seen videos of me at my desk in the past, you might notice something's a little bit different. So I got this new iMac last week, and it was a bit of an upgrade from the MacBook that I was using previously. And first of all, if you supported my videos at all on Patreon or just by sharing or whatever, thank you, because I wouldn't have been able to do that without that support. So between Patreon and donations and my own work, I managed to save up enough to get an iMac, and so it's much more powerful than what I was using previously, and hopefully I'll be able to make videos and things like that without quite as much lag and frustration, which hopefully means content coming out quicker. That would be a good thing. And then for Looking Glass, which maybe some of you probably most of you who are watching this may not know what that is. Looking Glass of the Heart is a sort of multimedia project that I have going on, like story, music, audio dramas, art, that kind of thing. And I haven't done very much with that recently, but I have lots of ideas. Right now I'm wrapping up a series of short stories for that, and I'm working on a mini album, which I teased on the Twitter project for the Twitter account for that recently. It's going to be 9 tracks long. That's the estimate. They're very short tracks, so it's probably going to be like 15, 20 minutes total in length. So that's why I call it a mini album. And I hope. Well, I'm not gonna project a release date, but hopefully soon. I wanted to have it out before this month, but that didn't happen. So, yeah. So I've been a little silent in terms of content lately, and so but I have plenty of ideas, as I said, and so hopefully I'll be able to kind of work through this block that I have going on right now and get some of that stuff out. So I think that's all I wanted to say. If you watched to the end of this, thank you. You have quite the attention span. And yeah, I'll see you guys sometime soon.